this first one is a replay he sent me from the American Tier 8 heavy cruiser, the Baltimore. And I believe he was in division with Mr. Ike and Mr. Buckeye, if I remember. Yep, Mr. Ike and Buckeye. So we're going to stop right here and take a look at the setup. Now you guys already have a pretty good advantage just because you have the Sandtfan. The Tier 7 CVs are kind of broken, frankly. They do almost everything the other CVs do better, and they kind of can't be contested unless you outskill them or you have another premium CV. Let's see what else you got. You got Nelson in Massachusetts versus a Bismarck in Colorado. I like your odds better on this. Colorado doesn't have good armor and is easy to kill over time, while Nelson has the super mutant heal. And Massachusetts and Bismarck are both secondary spammer ships. Now, one second. I wasn't done yet. There we go. For cruiser lineup, double Baltimore, Cleveland, and they have Mogami. So you, on your team, are the one heavy cruiser, which means you should be the one pushing in and taking up shots a bit, and kind of leading your guys in the charge. Not suicidally, mind you, but you do have the best durability outside of hiding behind islands. Now let's see, for DD, Sims Jervis, Akatsuki Mass, Icarus Gallant, Icarus Agile. Now I'm not sure exactly how the Royal Navy DDs work since Wargaming says I can't have one, but I kind of like theirs a little better. But both Buckeye and Ike have Cleveland, so that's pretty good. So yeah, we'll go ahead and see what's up. Yes, this map. Now right here, it's important to see where the DDs go. Ideally, I'd like to see your DD to the right go into the B cap and you follow him and get ready to radar. Actually, all three of you could, but I think you probably have the best chance of surviving it. Okay, you don't have premium DFAA or fighter plane. I would use one of those. The premium consumables usually pay for themselves in credits, just from the improved performance you get by using them. But that's just me. Okay, it looks like your two over there are going into A, the Fiji and the Icarus. I'm not sure I like that, but that's okay. There's only two of them at least, and not all of them. Alright, and they're going there. You have the Nelson with you. That's good. That means you have a good option to push. I'm not really sure what you're looking at. It might be good to get the guns pointing forward, though, so you can shoot at people who show up. There we go. The Akatsuki is going into B. That is good. The little CV brawl is coming. The CV is preparing to strafe, because that's what Saipans do. They strafe, strafe, strafe. Yep, there it goes. There's the Bismarck. Bismarck is coming in. He's not in gun range yet. Okay, Ike and Buckeye are going behind the islands, as they should. Good, you've thrown up the fighter plane just in case. Oh, you have the Dasha captain. That's kinda neat. Alright, there's a Fiji there. You want to AP that. Alright, good, you're turning. Excellent. That is... okay, he's turning in. Look at the map right here. He's getting ready to turn in, so you don't want to lead quite as far on that. You can actually see from that white line right there which heading they're going in, so if you see that turning, then you know they're turning. Now see, you're going behind the island too. I mean, if you're bottom tier against tier 10s, that would be reasonable, but right now you're top tier, and the Baltimore probably has the best bow armor of any ship here, maybe aside from the Mogami. So I'm not sure I especially like this move. It's a little passive. Yeah, see, I mean, the only reason these two are still here is because no one's actually pushed them yet, and the Fiji doesn't seem to want to kill them. Yeah, I don't like this. If there were actually DDs here, then the Icarus would have been dead a long time ago. Okay, there's the Fiji. Now he's going backwards. So you fired forward right here. The Fiji's actually going backwards. You can tell from the smokestacks right here. They're going straight up, which means that as of now he's stationary. And in a second they're going to start blowing forward like this, and that means the Fiji's going to be reversing. And now keep in mind right here, he's facing you guys right here. That means that Going forward, obviously, isn't something he's going to do. He's going to go backwards to try and get into that island, because otherwise he's going to get torn apart by you guys. Yep, see? Yep, see the smoke's going back? It means he's going backwards now. And now see, you're behind the island, so the island's about to block your view, so you can't get in that last volley. And see, now your DD is kind of left out to dry right there from that cruiser over there, the Mogami. And Mogami is a potent DD killer when it has its 150mm guns. Yep, see, Jervis versus Icarus. This isn't going well. The Jervis is when the Royal Navy DDs start getting really good guns. And Icarus just can't do anything against that. Not really sure what you're aiming at right there. The Fiji was dead a while ago. Okay, looks like the Mogami is going to die from the battleship. Or he would have if the Icarus survived. But your CV is bringing the planes in. Okay, what's up next at C? C is just pretty much just a sitting in the cap contest. Neither of these guys are really making ground, so we can kind of discount that cap for now. Alright, here comes Bismarck. You can actually get some really good AP pen on a Bismarck on its broadside if you get him full broadside for long enough. And now there's also the Baltimore right there. Yep, see, there you go. Now he's turning in. Remember the map. He's cantering into you, so you're going to aim a little bit lower. See, it's too high. It's going to clip his smokestacks, probably. Yep, see, he's turning in. Yeah, let's see, here's a DD right there. There's the Mogami. Okay, yep, see, he's turning out. And now, see, this is kind of low for adjusting. You'll find that the vertical dispersion that you get when trying to shoot someone heading forward or away from you is actually a lot smaller than you think. And it was a problem I had a lot when I was starting to play more seriously in this too. Okay, yep, and see, look at the line, he's actually turning away now. Okay, those two are going away. So they're going to be kiting away now. What I would do is I would, well, you're backwards, so you can't really do much of it, but I would love to see you go right here and start trying to shoot these DDs. Because these guys over here aren't really much of a threat anymore. They're going out, they're being shot at by literally everyone. They're just going to kite the rest of the way, so they aren't a threat to your caps anymore. Okay, looks like Ike took out one of those DDs with close quarter with his secondaries, so that's good. CV is providing good spotting. You still have A, and it's not in danger of being capped anytime soon. Okay, yep, there goes the Agile. That means the two DDs must be up there. I know the Moss was, but what's the other one? A Gallant. Okay, I haven't really seen the Gallant. I wonder where he is. Yeah, it would advance a bit. I'm not sure if the Bismarck can actually overmatch your bow or not. At least not at close. At least not at long range. And see, the cap is pretty much secure. All the DDs are dead. Both Ike and Buckeye are going in. So is the DD. You're free to advance faster than half speed. And see, the Baltimore's giving you a good broadside, but because your shells are taking so long to get to the target, you can't really exploit it. They're also not focusing on you. Well, actually, the Bismarck might be now. Yeah, it looks like his guns are turned your way. But you're bow onto him, so you should be fine. Okay, up here the DD is going off and doing something else. Yep, you have all three caps. This game is pretty much in the bag now. It's pretty much the cleanup phase. Yep, so he's pulling in, but he's also going to be pulling out again. He's trying to get rid of the broadside that he's giving to all of you guys here. There we go. Fiji killed him. That's good. Yep, I would definitely go up and start farming the Bismarck. Because the Bismarck is the only one left on there. Everyone else is over there. So that means he's still going to be the only thing that can actually shoot at you. So if you angle towards him, then he's not going to be able to do much damage with his AP, and German HE is terrible, so that's not going to do very much. So yep, I would definitely get up closer to where your guns are more effective and just start farming them with HE, or even AP if you get close enough. Alright, the Moss is dead. Cruiser and BB up there. That means that the Gallant is still somewhere, and so is the carrier, but the carrier is kind of a non-issue now because of the Saipan. And yep, he's up on the top line. And keep in mind he's going up now, so you're going to have to adjust your aim a little bit higher around here like this in order to get shots on him. There's actually a really good Nostr video about aiming that says, think of a ring around a ship. Like so. And you aim it somewhere along the ring depending on the ship's heading. So he's heading a little bit higher and a little bit further away, so on the ring it'd be maybe right here is where you shoot. And now it's going down here because he's trying to get his guns on target. And notice too that you haven't taken any damage, and you have quite a bit of an HP pool, so I would definitely push it a little further. A little faster. Maybe not to here, so you don't want to worry about getting shot from this way, but see, your allies have this flank, they had this flank. There's nothing stopping you from actually pushing in a little more so you can get more shells on target. And once again, the way you're playing isn't that bad an idea if you're in a tier 10 match, but if you're top tier, you definitely want to use your stats to your advantage. Alright, you got fire, that's good. And you just killed Buckeye, poor guy. Press F to pay respects. Now, so you're aiming a little bit higher, shells are kind of jumping over him a little bit. So you aim a little bit lower. Yep, see, he just hit you with a full volley, and it only did maybe 4k to you. So you're fine against Bismarck AP. Alright, and ends.